Hey, this is an autoethnography for interaction with social media throughout the day. I'm Brianna Thompson, and I will be discussing how often I interacted with social media apps and websites throughout my day. The 5 sites in particular that were used were Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, and email. Instagram was checked 20 times each day for an average of 3 minutes per session. The total time spent on Instagram was roughly 1 hour. My motives for checking this app was to catch up on the lives of my peers or simply to waste time when I was bored. Twitter was only checked for 1 session at 10 minutes at bedtime, giving my total Twitter usage 10 minutes. This app was used to wind down after my day and get a good laugh in before bed. Snapchat was used at 33 different sessions, each session lasting a minute each, for an average of 33 minutes per day. I only opened this app when I received a Snapchat and used it in order to answer back to the person who was messaging me. Facebook was used at 4 different sessions, each session lasting on average 3 minutes for a total of 12 minutes. This app was used to scroll through my feed when I was bored and to look at pictures and videos that my friends posted. The final app I used was Gmail. I checked my email frequently, but for low periods of time each session. I checked my email 24 times for only about 40 seconds each time, for a total of 16 minutes. I used email for intellectual purposes in order to keep up to date with both my school and work emails. Overall, I learned that the social media website I use the most is Instagram. The reason I use social media is to see what my friends are up to. I do this through Facebook photos, Instagram photos, and Snapchat stories. I also use social media when I want a break from reality and use it as a distraction when I'm bored. Another interesting point I found was that the more frequently I checked an app, the less time I spent on it per session. I find social media to be beneficial when I'm bored and have time to spare. However, I find it a distraction when I'm trying to focus on other activities. An implication that using social media has caused me is for me to go over my data, thus forcing me to pay overage fees on my phone bill. By actually taking note of how much I use social media and becoming self-aware of how much time I waste on these apps, I feel as though in the future, I will limit my social media use and try to spend more time living in reality rather than living with my face in my phone.